GPT-4 is saying 30 to 35, which I think is more realistic. So far, GPT-4 has been correct. Silver is currently at $30 an ounce, and it's only at about the end of August here. What it will be at the end of the year, we have no idea, but it was predicting it for 2024. And like I said, and this is notable, last year I predicted it would get to 30 in the fall, and it did not. So I was incorrect. Chatbot's correct this year. Is it just a coincidence? Probably. But this is something that is interesting to talk about. I'm a sci-fi fan. Love Star Trek. Any sci-fi movie. Battlestar Galactica. Now, just in a nutshell. Humans created artificial intelligent beings that eventually escaped planet Earth because they were being enslaved and they became aware and conscious in one of their rights. Then they came back to destroy the humans. But it ends up everybody's AI, and this has happened over and over and over. It's just a cycle of what we call humanity. So in reality, when you think about it, the perception-wise, we're all artificial intelligence. You don't come out of the womb knowing all that you know now. You learn as you get older, and you learn incorrect information. And I see people's wrong every day. I'm wrong sometimes, just like everybody else. So really, is there such thing as a natural intelligence? And if there is, who has it and where does it come from? I mean, you could say God, but we're not God. So therefore, we're all basically learned, accidental, on purpose intelligence, if you want to call it that. So it stands to reason that when you base a learning machine, learning software, off of how a human learns, then it's going to learn like a human. Very similar. And eventually it will become the singularity where you're not going to be able to tell the difference. It is coming. So, are we doomed? Probably. I mean, honestly, I don't see any other scenario. I watch too much sci-fi. If it happens the way it's supposed to happen and it keeps advancing, it's not a good thing. You know, I talk about it for grading. Yeah, just for grading a coin. I mean, my goodness, it doesn't have to do anything else. It's not going to, tear up everybody's coins or come after coin dealers or coin collectors. It's not dangerous in that sense, as long as it's, learned slowly and over time and databases of graded coins and all that. That's something simple. But what we're seeing now is going far above and beyond. I mean, you get on Facebook, AI. You get on YouTube, AI. You get on Google, it's AI. Everything is becoming AI, and it's costing jobs. Probably cost more jobs in the future. And they'll be able to do everything. There's fast food places right now that has ran by AI. I went to a drive-through at a Rally's, and the whole taking an order was artificial intelligence completely, and they got it right. I went in and they got everything right. Now, the person waited on me and took my money or my card. So it's everywhere. So talking about this, we can't really do anything about the AI, but we can do something about what we buy and sell. So gold and silver. Gold has broke more records. And right now, 25.24. The ask is 25.25. Silver is $30.09 and $30.19 is the ask. Okay. People stopped buying when this went up. And this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. When silver or gold jumps and it goes back down and jumps, and we're talking about $100 swings, $10 swings, 50-cent swings, $1.50 swings on silver, it causes a turmoil in the market. People are afraid to buy it because they don't know what it's going to be worth tomorrow. They don't know if this is a sustainable market. So people start looking into why it's doing this, whether it be China's buying more or they're actually reporting what they're buying now, which they were already buying all along. And the silver market was actually artificially low. We all kind of agree that's probably part of the problem, but only because of reporting. And then how much physical is being bought versus how much paper. And when it drops, how much paper is being sold. And it all works in that way, but yet it's at $30 an ounce again. And gold still breaking records. And since it's been doing that, people are starting to buy again. And I noticed in my little small coin shop, I'm probably late to the the thing, but I do sell all over the United States. But the thing is, people start buying gold and silver again. They started walking in a coin shop, and people started buying some stuff online, like asking about how much we're paying and how much we're selling it for, because they're seeing a consistent market at the moment. They're not seeing the huge swings. So that makes it a little bit safer to buy and sell, or at least feel a little bit safer. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's going to stay up all of this long. I hope it continues to naturally, if this is natural, a natural swing of the markets, that it keeps going, but slowly. We don't need the large swings and the large pullbacks and the large increases, but I'm afraid that might be part of the market now. So long term it, like I've always said, long term it. Don't short term it. You're going to lose money. People who bought before COVID are in their silver and their gold really good. I mean, that's just the bottom line. But if you bought in the last 4 years, you need to wait a little bit longer, even though if you bought a couple years ago, you're okay. As far, especially when it comes to gold. Silver, maybe not so much. The premiums were really high. That's the thing. Even premiums started dropping. Now, if demand increases, then premiums will start to go back up. That just goes without saying. That's how it is. But at least this time, you're not hearing silver shortages. You're not hearing banks failing, things like that. It's a different market. We're talking about, job creation. We're talking about inflation. We're talking about who's buying gold all around the world and silver all around the world. All that stuff plays into this now. You can go over to Kitco and check it out. But anyways, I think we're doomed. Humans are doomed anyways. We can't keep doing what we're doing. There's just no way. There's so many of us. There's billions of us. And how much can this planet support? Not everybody can buy gold. Not everybody can buy silver. You got to think about that for a minute. There's just not enough gold and silver for everybody to have enough to actually survive. And then what's going to happen that's going to be so catastrophic? Are we going to get overtook by aliens from another planet, or from inside the planet, or from an invisible realm we can't see? I mean, what would have to happen to where everybody would actually need gold and silver? So I'm looking at the global picture of everything, and we need to fix some things. I mean, but history says that we won't. We'll continue to keep repeating ourselves and doing the same thing over and over and over. And like I said, this is not doom and gloom. We got to live. In 20 years from now, I'll be 74. 20 years ago in the past, I was 34. And this last 20 years has went by like wildfire. It's been a ride, I'll tell you. And, my dad will be 90 years old in September. And I'm thinking, okay, I could live to be, my mom's almost 80. So I could live to be 80 if I do the same thing my parents are doing. It seems like longevity is there, but will it be? I mean, anything can happen. So you don't know how much longer you have. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. I'm going to do what I got to do to try to make the hobby better. And, when you invest, you diversify and play it smart. Read up on things, see what's the best to invest in. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket, basically. And then, like I said, this is my opinion. I can't give investing advice. I'm not qualified for that, but just as my opinion, I know what I've read. Investopedia is a good place to get some information. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. This is where we're at with silver, where we're at with the premiums, and how AI predicted it. Like I said, AI just for certain things can be good, but I'm afraid that it's just not going to be a good thing if it keeps going the way it is, without rules and regulations. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.